Manila FC. We thank you all for coming today and encourage you to visit the Philippines Football League Facebook page and the official PFL website, pfl.org.ph, for more details on the Philippines Football League. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the starting lineup for Mendiola FC 1991. Player number 13, Joshua Cano. Player number 10, Hamed Hajimad. Player number 12, Eljon Rasonab. Player number 50, Nicolas Taylor Posesi. Player number 60, Christian Lapas.
Grabe yung zoom na ito, yun, no, tingnan mo.
Ha?
Napakalayo. Kaya, diba? Tama. Napakalayo.
Tama rin.
Malakas loob siya ako.
Hindi ka.
Ha? Hindi ka, di ba?
Tandaan na kasi. Siguro mga kabataan yan.
Marami siguro to.
Lagi nagpapareto. Hindi ka lagi sponsor.
Oo, dito siya. Ganda naman dito siya.
Netflix. Ah.
Taas sa lukulok.
Sa Pinay movies din meron ah. Pinayflix.
Oo.
Pinayflix meron din. Alam mo ha. Alam mo ha.
Ano, bakit ka mga suso?
May membership. Kaya niyang gumawa ng sarili niya.
Bakit na, pang-video ko lang. Yung isang ano, TV. Na-direct lang.
Nakaraos na si Balong ng 5 minutes.
Ay, utangin na yun.
Top meets bottom here as we continue with the Philippines Football League 2024-2025 season. And the match at hand, Mendiola FC 1991 up for a challenge against the number 2 ranked Manila Digger FC, who are trying to continue their role here in your PFL. Magandang gabi na po sa ating lahat. Mabuhay Pilipinas. Levi Verona on the call, and moments away from the start of this one, Mendiola and Manila Digger. Let's take a look at the updated league table after Loyola is able to tie Stallion in terms of points. Well, of course, goal difference, lamang pa rin ang Stallion. But let's take a look at the two teams. Manila Digger, number 2, doon sa league table, 21 points. We'll try to cut the distance between them and the number 1 ranked Kaya na nag-drop points na nga dahil nga sila ay natalo ng Davao. Let's take a look at the starting 11 here for Mendiola. Medyo short-handed sila rito, just a total of 16 members plus they don't have an extra keeper here. And bumalik naman tayo ngayon naman for Manila Digger FC. It's complete, full force sila rito, and knowing them, medyo talagang peak form na ito, no? Mid-season form, so to speak, for the number 2 ranked club in the league so far. And again, the major storyline here is if they beat Mendiola, of course, they will earn 3 more points, and that will cut the distance between them and Kaya to just 1 point after Kaya dropped points against Davao. Moments away from the official march in, handshake, and kick off. So let's turn our attention to the field. This is Mendiola FC 1991 and Manila Digger FC kicking off in just a short while in your Philippines Football League on matchday.ph. Mendiola FC 1991 in their familiar fighting red and white. Samantala Manila Digger FC also in their familiar yellow plus the white trunks. Captains on your screen. Kani-kanina lang Hamid Hajimadi and Dean Ebarle. Raymart De Los Santos is the lead referee. Kim Zorin Abuel and Aldous Mirafuentes II, your two assistants. And the fourth official, Jesus Abogado. Si Mark Ian Baldo ang ating match commissioner, moments away from this one. And nabanggit nga natin, no, Modu Mane, Saiku Sise, and the rest of Manila Digger FC. Eh, wala na. It's really a peak form for them, mid-season form for them. It's really just a matter of how they play the remaining matches to qualify for the final series and then see where it goes from there. And again, another uphill battle for Mendiola FC 1991. The, of course, last ranked club here. Only a point for them in the league table. And again, still just trying to be competitive in their remaining matches, itong Mendiola. And bad news for them. Sila ay medyo short-handed pa rito. Only 5 substitutes for them. Wala silang extra goalkeeper, so lots of pressure for Joshua Halog, especially against this, very offensive-minded Manila Digger side. But they did have a close result against Cebu. 3-1 was the score. So in a way, kaya nila makipagsabayan sa mga higher-ranked clubs. Cebu, scoreless for 60 minutes. Yan ang susubukang gawin dito ng Mendiola. Try to hold their opponents down. And we are off. It's Mendiola and Manila Digger FC. Magandang gabi na po sa ating lahat. Mabuhay Pilipinas. Come to you live from the Binyan Football Stadium. Levi Verona on the call. This is Philippines Football League action. Live and exclusive on matchday.ph. And early on, nakikita natin yung attack mode mentality agad ng Manila Digger, wasting no time. This was the same club that of course poured 9 goals against the youth national team. Although, yung kanilang nakaraang laban against One Taguig, it took them extra time or added time bago sila nakakonvert. Jordan Jarvis proving to be the difference between 1 point and 3 points as he converted late in stoppage time. Manila Digger 1, One Taguig 0 was the final in that match. And Jordan Jarvis, part of the starters here. Mike Asong as well, wearing all pink. It's good to see Asong back in the Philippine domestic club football scene. This is ball for Mendiola. Antipuesto. Mendiola in a textbook 4-3-3 with Hamed, of course, being that holding mid. And Hajimadi has played, we're not sure kung umabot na sa libo, but definitely hundreds and hundreds of matches here. Way back in the UFL era. And is the veteran leader of sorts here, as this one is an incursion into the box. The shot takes a deflection. That is Wambata Fem. And we've been telling you it does not take long for Maharlika. So check that, Manila Digger rather, to score. And early corner kaagad. And it's Dean Ebarle, the designated taker for these set pieces. As already I think yung referee natin with a warningan lang yung isang player ng Mendiola na dapat nasa loob siya ng field when this corner is taken. Di pwede manggaling sa labas. Here's the delivery, medyo mababa, and clearance there But can Mendiola build from the back quickly? Yan ang ating makikita rito as we continue with the proceedings. Although Felonco natawagan doon. Someone already down for Mendiola doon sa bandang likuran nila and holding on to yung kanyang hamstring. That is Behnam Habibi, player number 26. Looks like they will just spray this or ice the traditional way. Kung ano man ang nangyari rito kay Habibi, definitely ininda niya kaagad and causing a lull here in the play again. Mendiola FC 1991 and Manila Digger FC. First 4 minutes of the contest. This is Antipuesto, of course. Gans Marie Antipuesto, part of the back four for Mendiola, na will definitely be challenged against some of the forwards and wingers here of Manila Digger. And back to the action here. Ibabalik muna nila kay Joshua Halog. It's going to be a difficult evening for him. He's the only healthy goalkeeper here for Mendiola. And hindi rin biro ang kanyang mga susubukang pigilin rito. Talk about Manila Digger and yung kanilang syempre African connection sa kanilang mga foreign reinforcements sa Gigantos down. Antipuesto from the back. Nagkasabitan sila doon while trying to, of course, win possession back. And so it's going to be, para bang sabihin na natin, short corner for Manila Digger. A favorable spot here. Looks like it's going to be Ziggy Taninco to take this one. Dalawa ang haharang for Mendiola. Taninco. Here's the go signal. Quite low, and that one wide. They still managed to get a shot. Looks like that was Jarvis. Just wide to the left for Jordan Jarvis, who of course is also, as a defender, has that height and heft. Felonco. Antipuesto. Ito ang kailangang pag-igihan ng Mendiola rito, yung mga pasahan na ganyan. Just form the triangles, the diamonds quickly against, Manila Digger, who will definitely try to just press all night. And they win it back right on cue. Bibigay sana kay Mane. The deflection was there. Felonco, atras muna rito. Papunta kay Jarvis. This is Daniel Ashley. They go direct. Papunta sana kay Cisse, yung kanilang super scorer, of course. And now Hamed will place a pass sana. Papunta naman dun sa kanyang mga kakampi. So back and forth action here in the first few moments of the match. Mendiola going the other way for a moment. Able to release. Hamed just calm and relaxed, and he knows where to throw that ball. He's really the one connecting yung depensa at yung opensa ng kanyang koponan, the brave men. But a stop there. Barle, nahuli ng konti yung 1-2, but now it's back with Dean. Giganto. Mane. That one forward for Barle. Mukhang hindi aabot. Ball is out. And perhaps the mindset here as well for Coach Dan Padernal, given they lack a few players here, and they will try to just take their time, play more deliberate, a slower pace, just to try and slow down yung kanilang mga kalaban. But Wamba Tafem says no as he scores the opening goal inside of the first 9 minutes, and Manila Digger strikes first. Well, definitely not the case of slowing it down on an errant pass. Usman Guy. Mane binalik muna. Ito si Usman Guy, and then Usman Guy finds the rushing Wamba Tafem with a finish. And goal number 1 for Manila Digger. We can expect a lot more, and that will really depend on how Mendiola tries to tighten up defensively. Well, not the way you want to start, especially against a powerhouse club like Manila Digger FC. Kung mababalik nga tayo again, itong Mendiola against Cebu, give them credit, for 60 minutes it was 0-0 before Cebu eventually won that one. 3-1 was the final score. Pero at least napahirapan nila yung Cebu. And yun yung gusto nilang subukan rito, but overload ulit for Manila Digger, and this is a corner. Already the second corner. Again, it's going to be a long evening here for Mendiola. The way Manila Digger FC has been hot and trying to just cut that gap between them. Number 2 with 21 points, and Kaya FC Iloilo still number 1 with 25 points, pero tinalo ng Davao. And so it's pretty much wide open. Barle. Good height on that one. Looks like Halog needed to touch it. So corner doon naman sa kabila. Yes, ito sabi ng ating referee, Raymar De Los Santos. Well, Halog kind of assumed that it was already out, and then lumambitin na lang siya doon sa ating crossbar. Baka tinamaan pa yung kanyang gloves. Well, Ziggy will deliver this one. So, 4 na corner kaagad for Manila Digger. Medyo lampas lang, wala nang nakakuha roon. And finally, Mendiola puts a stop to that sequence. A dozen minutes have gone by. Early conversion from Dilane Wamba Tafem to put Manila Digger ahead. Mendiola 0, Digger 1 early on. You can't really stop them per se. Perhaps really just limit kung ilan ang may score nila rito. Try to be as competitive as much as possible, and then try to feed some of the forwards here in that match against Cebu. Naka-isa sila. That was Milad Beghandom, although he is not in uniform for this evening. Mike Asong, the shot stopper here for Manila Digger. Hindi pa naman kinakailangan ang kanyang skills rito for now. Giganto, that one took a deflection. And everything has to be spot on and quick here for Mendiola. The way they get the stop, the way they try to execute things as this one is sent into that 6-yard box. Pero wala namang nag-materialize doon for Manila Digger. And the challenge again after getting the stop is kung papaano itatawid. And Hamed begging for that ball. He did have a lot of room. Usually, again, ito si Hamed, no? Depending on the approach here, can be an attacking midfielder, can also be a holding midfielder. But as it stands here, parang more of central attacking mid siya sa current formation ng Mendiola. Giganto. Plenty of options here. Mane. Cisse. Mane. That one, a save from Joshua Halog. And that's how you do it. And Joshua Halog egging on his teammates to do a better job defensively, as that, of course, needed his fingertips. Into a corner for Manila Digger, as, of course, that one went out. Medyo mababa. Recovered by Manila Digger. Ibarle. A cross. But Habibi was there. Yan ang kailangan gawin itong mga center back ng Mendiola. Just try to meet that ball. Huwag hayaang makakuha ng tira itong kanilang mga kalaban. Usman Guy. Taninko. Good activity on the part of, perhaps that was Rasunable. Taninko, they will reset. Wamba Tafem this time from the right, trying to do the damage. Tafem. Here's the lob. And again, Halog making a difference. But Mane will recycle. Modu Mane, that is a foul on... was that Antipuesto? Looks like it was the other defender, Reggie Sulit, or plays midfield. Yellow card para kay Sulit. Galing sa likod, 99% of the time tatawagan nila, magtataas pa sila ng yellow card. Modu Mane, of course, got the upper hand and is shaken up from that foul from the back from Sulit. A precarious spot here for Manila Digger after Modu Mane gets back up. But here's the challenge. Ooh, from the side. 100% yellow card. Sulit, quite fortunate na yellow card lang. As Modu Mane. So it's going to be, sabihin na natin, no? Again, a short corner here for Manila Digger from that spot. A very favorable spot for them. Kahit sino pwedeng kumuha nito. It's actually on the edge of the box. Dean Ibarle already preparing to take it. So either Saiko Cisse or Dean Ibarle. 3 men for Mendiola to try and contest. Some last second instructions here from Cisse. Here's the shot. And that one clearly with the intent of shooting. And they deflect it. Mendiola. Ibarle, of course, trying to confuse as well. And Eljon Razonable concedes a corner. Taninko naman. 18 minutes now. Manila Digger sinusubukan pang dagdagan, and they do! And they do! Downward header is in. It's Usman Guy to double the lead in the 18th. (2-0) just like that. And asahan na natin a red-hot team like Manila Digger who obviously have the intent to pour it on against Mendiola, who are, of course, embattled here. The last ranked club, undermanned for this match. Well, the way it is, especially for a veteran like Hamed, it's really how they play it possession by possession, try to win those mini battles. Well, clearly twice now they've lost 2 sequences. Well, easier said than done. And right there, Giganto causing another error. Giganto, balik dito kay Modumane. Pupesto sila rito. And clearance there from Fusezi. Lapas. Another errant pass. Oh, this is the last team you want to give away those freebies to. Manila Digger, they will make you pay. And some of these errors unforced for Mendiola. It's really just playing more maturely here. Just the skill level as well. Shirmar. They go to the ground. Taninko, Wambata Fem. 1-2. Taninko ulit. The lob inside. Sisay got a piece. It's still alive. Modumane. It's 3-0 for Manila Digger. Modumane. It's now 3-0 for Manila Digger FC. This is the last thing you want if you're Mendiola FC 1991. And a goal apiece for Wambata Fem, for Guy and Mane. Let's take a look at that one. Giganto and Cisse were in the area. And then on the second ball, Modumane with a cleanup job. And that's why, of course, you have to complete the stop. And Modumane unmarked to begin with. A bit of ball watching from some of the other Mendiola players. And the celebration for Mane. Well, naka-20 minuto pa lang tayo rito and already 3-0 here for Manila Digger FC. What more will they do here? Mendiola has this ball ahead. Intended for Sulit, but an easy token save for Mike Asong. Well, not much offense for Mendiola so far. Jarvis. Babalik muna kay Asong. Mike Asong also used to play for Mendiola bago siya nag-Canada and stayed there for about kulang-kulang halos 2 taon din. Doon sa kanyang local league doon, sa kanyang club na pinaglaruan doon. Managed to win an award as well, best goalkeeper ng kanilang liga doon. And we mentioned, good to see him back here in the Philippines. One of the better goalkeepers we have here. Batafem, diagonal to the captain, it's Ebarle. Uncharacteristic error there from Giganto. Mistimed the touch on the ball, but it's with Modumane somehow. And trying to surprise itong si Halog. No connection there. Cisse, of course, one of the leading goal scorers after scoring 6 goals by himself against the youth national team a couple of weeks ago. He pretty much catapulted himself doon sa taas ng Golden Boot race. Pero siyempre, individual awards, just secondary for Manila Digger. They're trying to really surprise the local football scene here and challenge the other heavyweights. Guy, Usman Guy, season opening Guy, bounces off on the rebound. The cleanup job again, and it's Wambata Fem. Goal number 2 for him and 4 goals total. As we come in on the halfway point of the first half. Dilani, Wambata Fem. And again, it's really just the build-up here. Usman Guy forcing 3 red shirts nearby. The keeper commits. And on the rebound, easy cleanup job there for Wambata Fem. Goal number 4 for Manila Digger. And one more look at that. As we always say, if there is an internal bet within these players, sino yung makaka-hat-trick, sino yung makaka-brace, well, Wamba FM has the early brace here. Si Psycho Sisay, di pa nga nakaka-score eh. But, if you're Mendiola, and you see that, ginagawa kang iskora nitong mga koponan na ito, it's really a matter of your mindset as well. Whether you want to remain being that team or, just have that mentality to try and be tired of losing already. Easier said than done, of course. They have to really work as a cohesive unit. Still a work in progress for Mendiola. And pressure here from Manila Digger. Nutmeg there from Ahmed. It can't be just one man working here for Mendiola. A poor first touch there as we speak. But that was, of course, Ruben Doctora, who's now playing for Mendiola FC 1991 after, a very, very long stint with Stallion Laguna FC. And this is a familiar ground for him, of course. Binyan Football Stadium, the home of Stallion. Quick turn, Wamba FM trying to attack from the left side this time. Sends it into the box, going to the ground. They still earn a corner somehow. Manila Digger FC. "25 minutes. Still 65 more. Over an hour left of playing time in regulation. And again, if you're Mendiola, you just want to stop every attack here. The lob poked away by Halog. Good effort. But Manila Digger, they recycle. A lob into the box once more, and this time Halog takes care of it. Well, the flag was up already. And Halog telling his teammates to just slow down. Well, this is the right approach for Mendiola. Just try to manage the minutes here as much as they possibly can. It's going to be a long evening for them. Through pass. Balot sends it the other way. Mendiola, they can be onto something here. But as I say that, they lose control. Maganda sana yung pasahan na gagawin nila doon on the left flank. Digger, Sisay trying to surprise Halog but to no avail. Overcooks that one. And pati siya napangiti na lang. 27 minutes here. 4-0 so far, Manila Digger FC. In a good position to go up to 24 points. The flag is down. This is onside for Mendiola. Hamed trying to go into the box. It's met by Wamba FM. Play goes on. Manila Digger, they have the numbers. Good run once more, but it goes straight to the midst of Halo. Good intent. Maganda yung timing doon, but even that ball quite too quick para makuha ni Sisay. Ibarle, Jarvis, Ashley. And with such a big lead now for Manila Digger, they can afford to play this way. Just a bit more deliberate, a bit more relaxed and patient. Lilipat lang yung bola from left to right, right to left. Try to build, try to see the opening. Yung mga spaces in the defense, the lapses. This is what they're doing, trying to invite the Mendiola players to come up and then try to attack from there. You know they have a penchant for those quick direct plays, especially when you have the likes of Guy and Cisse running. Well, nobody home that time around. Halog says, I'll take care of it. Fuzesi. That's Nicolas Fuzesi. They go to the middle. Doctora. Couple of passes here, Mendiola. Naitawid ang bola. The fake. And then a burst of speed here from the left wing. But Ziggy Taninco forcing the turnover. Gilane Wambatafem opening up the scoring here back in the 9th minute. Usman Guy in the 18th. Modu Mane in the 20th. And then Wambatafem once more in the 23rd. Usman Guy threads that needle, but the flag is up even as Cisse overcooks it. Off target on the finish kahit pa onside. He probably knew it already. Well, you wonder if Mendiola will maintain just going high yung kanilang backline just to try and bait Manila Digger na ma-offside. And another whistle there. One of the assistant referees had his flag up. A bit of a stoppage there. Looks like there was a foul on the Manila Digger player. That is why this is going to be, an indirect free kick at that. Halog. It's met well by Ibarle, but he loses it to Doctora. But Hamed overcooks that one. Antipuesto, kinailangan sanang tumakbo doon. Yung tinuturo niya. Asong, testy moments here. Doctora. And the save by Asong. Even as two players from Mendiola fall down inside the box. Mike Asong with quite the denial there. Medyo hinintay ni Asong yung Mendiola rito. Could have really released a lot quicker there, and then Doctora beats Guy to it. And then couldn't get quite a shot as they collide. Asong and Doctora. Well, now players taking advantage of this lull in the play to rehydrate. And Asong seems fine. Pero muntika na yun for Manila Digger. Again, one of the rare errors here for Manila Digger. And Asong could have released that a little quicker as we take a look at Ruben Balot Doctora, of course. A seasoned, grizzled veteran of Philippine football. Play continues here. And it doesn't take long for Manila Digger to establish inside the box. They flick it forward. Habibi gets a touch. Clearance Mendiola. They will try to go the other way as quickly as possible. As we are past the 1 hour mark, or the half hour mark rather. 33 minutes now. It will stay with Mendiola, so they cover significant distance here. Naiangat nila yung bola papunta sa kanilang attacking third. This is Shabab Pira with that. Ito na yung kanyang well, now becoming a signature of his. Yung kanyang throw in na merong kasamang tumbling. And an error again. Well, there's showmanship to that, there's flair to that, but if you wanna play it by the rules, kailangan naka-plant yung dalawang paa at the time that you throw the ball. So, kung mata-timingan ng maganda nito ni Shabab Pira, then it's going to be a Liga play as Halog had to commit, and on the rebound, the follow-up is wide. So close to becoming 5-0 as Usman Guy, and questioning the heavens, bakit wide? And again, that one coming off an error from the other side as Pira again, that throw in na naging error. Halog had to commit, and fortunately for Mendiola, just a foot wide here for Usman Guy. Through ball forward. Could be something here. The shot is off target for Shabab Pira. Well, that throw in kanina definitely drew some oohs and ahs here. But again, if it's not going to help doon sa build-up or in shot creation here for Mendiola, then it's of no use talking about Shabab Pira. You have to do better than that. Just play it simple, execute what you're wanting to do. Kagaya ng ginagawa ng Manila Digger dito. Just a couple of passes, tira agad. Guy. Sisay shoots it, and that one needing Halog again for the save. And as you can see, Joshua Halog clearly the busier between the two keepers. Sisay, a rocket from the outside, and Halog had to deflect that one. Another corner set piece for Manila Digger. Medyo kita natin na may konting pagod na kaagad for Joshua Halog. 36 minutes in. He's been called to action here several times already throughout the course of the first half. Looks like a handball there. It will stay with Mendiola. Pero sabi nila, direct free kick, no? As it was, of course, yung momentum impeded na kaagad. Habibi will give it for Fuzezi. They opt for the long one. No one home there. Doctora not really in a mode to run right away. Asong. Ashley. They send it forward once more. And look at the foot race here. Sisay just beating everyone else. The shot. It's in. Psycho Sisay. Shot naman. As he scores. Goal number 5 for Manila Digger. Much to the delight of the crowd here inside Binyan. The football stadium, of course. 5 goals, all coming from the foreign reinforcements here for Manila Digger. That's what they do best. Fuzezi tried to change the path of that ball, but Sisay just staying. And able to convert. .38 minutes now. And the floodgates have opened early here for Manila Digger FC against a club that they know. At least on paper, alam nila that they have the advantage. And of course, you have to translate that advantage into the actual match, which they have been doing. 5-0 now. Another direct play here. Pira. Not a good touch shot all there. Hamed trying to sneak in from behind. Wamba Tafem. Fuzezi doing a better job meeting that ball. It ends up with Modu Mane. Mane. Ibarle. Oh, thinking twice. Ibabalik na lang niya kay Modu. Oh, great effort on the part of Sultani. Dispossessing itong si Mane. Hamed against Ibarle. Antipwesto. Naghihintay si Doktora. Pass back sana kay Hamed. And Mane forcing a turnover there. Last touch dito kay Doktora. Mane. Ibibigay na lang muna kay Mike Asong. Asong way out of the area for now. Oh, not much pressure from Mendiola. Kaya kampante itong si Asong na lumabas muna. Mane. Modu. Wambatafing directing. They go direct. And it's Cisse once more. The tap in. It's in. From close range. From point blank. And Cisse has his own brace to make it 6-0 for Manila Digger FC. And as the goals continue to pour here, you also have to kind of check yung goal differential nila tsaka ng Kaya FC. As we take a look at this one again, just that direct play, taking advantage of the high bounce. And Cisse has another brace across his name. In the 40th minute here, the onslaught continues. And there's the confirmation, 6-0 here. And so with this current scoreline, Manila Digger FC already with a better goal differential against Kaya. At plus 26 as it stands, rather plus 23 for Kaya, but of course Kaya still the superior club with 25 points. Manila Digger 21 points, and when this is all done and dusted, they will go up to 24 points. That is unless of course Mendiola can come up with a miraculous comeback here. 42 minutes. Hamed, iiwan muna kay Antipwesto. Back to Hamed. Flicks it forward. Antipwesto waited for it. And that's what Hamed was telling him. You have to meet the ball. Hindi mo kailangang hintayin. Ibarle got a touch, and just like that, Habibi. Buti na lang, no numbers yet for Manila Digger. Antipwesto, ibabalik kay Hamed. It's a tight space there. At tuluyan na nga nawala yung bola dito for Mendiola. 42 minutes now, about 3 more plus added time before the conclusion of what has been a lopsided first half here. Manila Digger again in cruise control. Jarvis. Hinahabol ni Doktora. Konting gulang and the ball is out. Mendiola is able to get it dito sa kanilang attacking third. Hamed. Binabantayan ng dalawa. That ball takes a deflection. It will remain with the brave men. Hajimadi. They tried to send that ball into the edge of the box. Pero one and done ang possession rito. Fuzezi trying to delay the offensive here for Manila Digger. Salpukan sa midfield. The referee plays advantage. Oh, glorious through ball to Taninko, who can make a difference here. Although on the cross, napalakas konti. Mane, header, it's in. What a connection. What a play. Usman Guy from Modu Mane. And make that a brace as well for Usman Guy. What a lob. And what a pass. And the finish, Usman Guy. Look at that. Perfect placement to beat Joshua Halog. But you have to mark Usman Guy as well. Hindi mo pwedeng iasa lang kay Joshua Halog yan. And again, just the frustration here mounting for Mendiola. Not the first half you want. 7-0 is the score. As we are close to finding out how much added time ang itataas rito ng ating fourth official, Jesus Abogado. 44 minutes of action, 7-0 dominant first half for Manila Digger, which can pretty much reset the record again for largest gap or largest winning margin. Currently in a tie with Kaya. Kaya tinalo ang Mendiola 9-1. Ang Manila Digger naman tinalo ang youth national team 9-1 rin ang score. So that's a difference of 8. As it is an offside call. Bola babalik sa Manila Digger. Seven to nothing is the score. May kanya-kanyang brace na sina Wamba Tafem, Cisse, and Usman Guy. Modu Mane with a goal himself. 3 minutes of added time before the conclusion of this first half. Again, just lackluster performance here from Mendiola. You could have, at least limited your opponents here, but that was definitely not the case. It's really a matter of, again, winning yung mga mini possessions here as Habibi and Cisse get entangled there. Foul on Cisse. Balik sa Mendiola ang bola. Doktora, ibabalik muna. Hajimadi wasn't there on the ideal spot kung saan iniwan ni Lapas yung bola. Wamba Tafem. And look at how quickly Manila Digger goes after the resumption of play. Here's the setup once more. Quick 1-2. And that one is just above and out. Halog made a difference there. At mukhang natamaan pa siya rito ni Giganto. But definitely he had to come forward para maging mahirap yung anggulo ng bola o nung tira. So Giganto finding Usman Guy. Binalik ni Guy dito, papunta kay Giganto sana. And then, parang natuhod yung ulo ni Halog from Eric Giganto. But that was, of course, momentum. Di naman sadya. Could be the final possession of the first half as well. 7-0. Another outpouring of goals here for Manila Digger. A strong and solid first half for them na mabibit-bit nila into the halftime break. Mendiola, we know it's been frustrating for them. And let's see if they can limit Manila Digger in the second half. That's really the immediate goal for them. At alam naman natin itong Manila Digger, they will not stop playing until the final whistle. They will continue to keep on converting and scoring. Talagang attack mode for 40 minutes itong Manila Digger, 90 minutes rather. As we are close to the conclusion of the first half, Wamba Tafem, ito na nga, Manila Digger hindi pa rin tumitigil sa kanilang opensiba. Wamba Tafem dancing against the defense and now leaves it to the middle. Flag is still down. And Giganto for the second sequence in a row. Nasarahan ng pinto doon. Well, at this point, Manila Digger just trying to involve yung kanilang mga kakampi. Just to try and, involve everyone, no, para everybody happy. As this is pretty much in the bag for them. This time, Eric Giganto. Well, Habibi was also there. But it's a corner for Manila Digger as Mendiola had a deflection. Could be the final play of the first half as well. Ebarle. And that one, a better stop here for Mendiola. As we conclude the first half, that is the whistle that will send us to the halftime break. And what a first half yet again for the number 2 ranked Manila Digger Club, as they pour 7 goals in the first 45 minutes. 2 coming from Wamba Tafem, 2 from Saiko Sise, 2 from Usman Guy. Modumane also with a conversion for the total of 7 for them. It's just the first 45 minutes. What more can these gentlemen do? On your screens, Manila Digger FC. And there you have it. At halftime, it's Mendiola FC 1991 nil, Manila Digger FC 7. We'll bring you the highlights and more, plus the second half when we return. This is the Philippines Football League on matchday.ph. Back inside the Binyan Football Stadium here in Laguna, as we are moments away from the resumption of this match, which has been all Manila Digger at this point. 7 goals total. Tigda dalawa sina Wamba Tafem, Sisay, and Usman Guy. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here. Well, it didn't take long for Manila Digger to score. This was goal number 1 in the 9th minute. The more shots they take, of course, the more chances na yung karamihan doon papasok. And they just kept pouring it on throughout the first 45 minutes of this contest. Brace. Nagdagdag. And that time around, close range. And there's one. Modu finish. Nagdagdag. And that time around, close range. And there's one. Modu finish. Part of the Digger. Mendiola naman sa kanilang familiar red and white with the black trunks. Modu Mane, pinagpahingan na rito. And Kenji Nishioka ang pinalit. So, short-lived but pretty much fulfilling evening for Modu Mane. As inangat na itong si Kenji Nishioka. Of course, kung ikaw ang Manila Digger FC, siyempre gusto mo i-reserva din yung mga key players mo for the duels that lie ahead, as this is a handball call on Hamed. Agad yan namang inireklamo sa ating referee, that's Raymart De Los Santos. And sabi ni referee Raymart, handball talaga. There's another change here. Dalawa yung inanunsyo rito. Just trying to seek confirmation here. At si Eric Giganto na yung may suot ng captain's armband. So it looks like Dean Ibarle has been replaced here already. Si Nishioka yung isang pumasok. Opening moments of the second half here. A match that's pretty much controlled by the number 2 ranked club, Manila Digger. Usman Guy. Joshua Halog had to come forward to cut the distance there. Good decision on the part of Halog, who is the only active goalkeeper dito sa lineup for Mendiola tonight. Wala siyang backup rito. 5 substitutes for the undermanned Mendiola club. 5 outfielders. Taninko and Giganto hindi nagkaintindihan doon. Well, they let the ball sail out. Looks like Jemson Cristal yung isa sa mga pumasok. So it's Ibarle out and Jemson Cristal in. Yes, Jemson Cristal, former Mendiola player at that. Hamed kontra Felonco. And there he is, number 16, Cristal. Wamba Tafem. So si Wamba Tafem lumipat sa kaliwa. Now playing the left wing. They send it over to Taninko. Babalik kay Usman Guy. This one off Christian Lapas. It will stay with Manila Digger. Taninko to throw it back in. Giganto, ibabalik lang kay Taninko. We'll start the attack from there. Oh, that one, a missed touch. Bicycle sana, sinusubukang gawin doon ni Sisay. And now Cristal from distance. Daninko, bothered by Pira. Felonco. And finally, it's with Hamed. Quick release for Mendiola. Balot. A short-lived possession there. Umabot sa midfield for Mendiola but not enough numbers para maitawid pa papunta doon sa kanilang attacking half. Felonco. And now if you're Manila Digger with such a big lead like this, again, you can afford to play with much more patience. Medyo relax ng konti. Just short passing. Lipat-lipat muna yung bola. Left to right. Right to left. Taninko. Oh, and that one sumabit. Itong si Reggie Sulit. Dito kay Usman Guy. If you're Sulit, you really have to jump high. May height advantage itong si Usman Guy. Ashley. Now, if you look at Manila Digger, of course, a brief history of this club, which started out doon sa mga local 7-a-side football leagues. And then, you know, of course, with the resources as well, napagtanto nila na, you know, it's time to make the leap. Sumali sila sa Copa Paulino Alcantara. This one is out for Usman Guy, and then eventually joining the Philippines Football League as well. And what a campaign so far for Manila Digger FC. Number 2 in the league table. Nagumpisa to talaga dun sa panalo against Cebu when they had that decisive win against Cebu, which at that time we called it in real time the biggest accomplishment of the club's young history so far. And nagtuloy-tuloy na. Manila Digger trying to cement their status as one of the forces to be reckoned with here dito sa ating torneo, along with the likes of Kaya and Cebu, and well, of course, one Taguig and Stallion part of that mix. Davao, a bit of a struggle for them. Former finalist doon sa Copa. But that race, that top 4 picture to qualify for the final series, we all know how important that is. Guy! Pero walang tawag doon. Hindi niya nakita si Reggie Sulit. Although tuloy-tuloy tayo dito. Nishioka. Clearance. 52 minutes. Plenty of time left. And of course, if you're Mendiola, gusto mo na lang talaga rito is to limit the chances ng inyong kalaban. Try to preserve this scoreline. You conceded 7 in the first half. Try to limit and win this half. Again, win the mini battles. Ashley, Michael Asong. Cristal moves this ball forward. Sisay, that's a promising ball ahead. Saiku Sisay leaves it for Wamba Tafem. Goal number 3, Wamba Tafem. Dilani Wamba Tafem, siya ang unang makaka-hat-trick rito sa kanilang magkakakampi. As that is goal number 8 for Manila Digger FC. Great setup and just the tap in there for player number 4. Nagsimula yun dun sa pasa ni Cristal sa likod, and then Sisay doing the rest, assisting itong kanyang kakampi, Wamba Tafem. And goal number 8. Kakasabi lang natin, no? For Mendiola, you have to try and just limit the offense here, but no stopping Manila Digger right now. Reminiscent of how they started the first half as well. It took them about 8 or 9 minutes to score their opening goal. And as it stands, it's now an 8-goal difference here, tied for the biggest winning margin. Hajimadi kontra Ziggy. Mawawala ang bola. Hajimadi. A chance here for Mendiola to try and come up with something. Doctora lost control. And again, another short-lived possession for the Brave Men. Usman Guy sends it to that open space. Oh no, Wamba Tafem. And that's going to be a yellow card for Joshua Halog. Collision ang nangyari doon. Wamba Tafem. Joshua Halog deciding to go outside of the area. And syempre yung momentum ni Halog napasubsob na lang and he just decked itong si Wamba Tafem. Interesting decision-making thought process there for Halog. Andun naman si Nicolas Fuzezi. If there is a foul to give. Pero nakikita ulit natin ganong kabilis for Manila Digger to transition from defense to offense. Couple of passes, yung bola biglang nandun na agad sa kanilang attacking third. Looks like we have some changes here for Mendiola. They only have 5 outfield players. Coach Dan Padernal will likely exhaust all of the substitutions here. Well, clubs are allowed 5 throughout the course of a match. Pero kailangan nilang gawin yun in just 3 turns. So sila na bahala. Pwedeng 2, pwedeng 3 substitutes sabay-sabay ipasok. But that excludes halftime. In the meantime, the free kick here is a shot and it's saved. Rebound. It's just to the side. Si Shermar Filonco sana. Oh, syempre, sharing is caring na dito for Manila Digger. Dami nang naka-score sa kanila. Filonco wanting to join that party. As it's going to be a goal kick here for Mendiola. Couple of changes as well for Manila Digger. We're seeing Kintaro Miyagi and Elias Ogwu. Mukhang iaangat na sila rito. But first, here are 3 changes for Mendiola. We see Michael Sims. We have Habes Zayad Mubarak and Timothy Uy. So, ang pagpapahingayin rito, Christian Lapas, Reggie Sulit, we see player number 88, at mukhang si Nicolas Fuzezi. So, Fuzezi is out, Christian Lapas is out, Reggie Sulit is out, Michael Sims, Timothy Uy, and Habes Zayad Mubarak all enter the field. And in case you're curious, no, how substitutions work in football, hindi lang yan basta-basta, no? They are actually filling out some sheets, no? There is an official document for that. Susulat mo dun yung pangalan at saka jersey number ng papalitan mo. And then, ibibigay mo sa 4th official who will then verify that substitution. There is a process to how we do well, pretty much everything in the beautiful game. Back to the action here, 58 minutes into this one. Magandang gabi po sa kanilang lahat. This is still the Philippines Football League 2024-2025 season. Napapanood po live and exclusive on matchday.ph. Register now for an account. It's free. We have Kintaro Miyagi and Elias Ogwu. And a foul. Kanina pa itong si Behnam Habibia. Nasaktan na rin yan back in the first half. Looks like Usman Guy. That's it for Usman Guy tonight. Elias Ogwu. And that's it for Psycho Cisse as well. Kintaro Miyagi na ang ipapasok. So the key players here, pagpapahingay na ni Coach Kim Christian Versales, not needing to play the full 90 minutes. Fresh and well rested for the next weekend. Itong mga, again, no, the African connection here, mostly from Gambia. Yan ang nationality ng mga super scorers nitong Manila Digger. But in the meantime, it's Miyagi wanting to join the action. But his pass is met well. Antipuesto sends it forward. You know, on an individual level, yung mga player ng Mendiola, some of them, you know, have played decently this evening. Yun nga lang, if you add it up, all 11 players, it has to be more synergy. You know, the sum of the parts should be better than than the whole. Something like that. Hamed kind of faked that one. Refs play advantage. Sultani. Babalik muna kay Hamed. Hajimadi. Razonable. Ball forward, but it's straight to the mitts of Michael Asong. Well, there are three keepers here in uniform for Manila Digger as we have just crossed the 1 hour mark, 61st minute of the action. Nelson Gasic at saka si Johnny Campos de Oliveira also part of the lineup for tonight, but of course Michael Asong the top choice for Coach Versales. As another foul, and it looks like Jemson Cristal naman tataasan ng or was that Nishioka? Oh, it was Kenji Nishioka, who is Pinoy, by the way. He is a local here. Another yellow card, another booking here. Hajimadi from virtually the middle of the field. Since a long one, it's met by the defense of Manila Digger. Wamba Tafem releasing. Miyagi. Babalik muna ulit sa likod. That's Daniel Ashley. Ogwu. You see the triangle there. Quick passing. Felonco. Jarvis still part of the 11 here on the field for Manila Digger. Cristal. Now that is Cristal. Nishioka. Shirmar. Taninko. Patience here for Manila Digger, as they've already converted on 8. Oh, what a find! And the ball here. They scramble, and eventually Joshua Halog is able to attend to that ball. It's been a tough evening for him, to say the least. Talagang, it's an understatement to say bugbog na itong si Joshua Halog. He has been, called to action here. But what a pass. Ang daming dinaanan ng pasa na yon. And then to Miyagi. Buti na lang medyo na-bother din ni Timothy Uy from behind. Michael Sims may binubulong rin rito kay Joshua Halog. Michael Sims may ko-consider na rin nating veteran dito in the Philippines Football League. So action for Maharlika back when they were still Maharlika Manila. And now is with Mendiola FC, although he played collegiate football for UP. That's Michael Nehemiah Sims. 64 minutes now, 26 more and change in what has been A dominant showing yet again for Manila Digger FC. They will not overtake Kaya, but they will close the gap. Kaya sits on top of the league table with 25 points. Manila Digger will be up to 24 as Eric Giganto trying to give Halog a scare. As it stands, 21 points ang Manila Digger. Aangat sila sa still number 2. They will maintain hold of number 2 with 24 points. Samantala, ang number 3 natin is still Dynamic Herb Cebu FC. And Cebu with 20 points. So magkakaroon ng konting separation din itong Manila Digger against Cebu in the same number of matches. Cebu, they've played 10. They have 20 points. Manila Digger, this is their 10th match and they will go up to 24 points. And again, in football, a win is worth 3 points. Gaanong kalaki man yan o kaliit ang lamang, a win is worth 3 points. A win is a win, ika nga, no? A draw is worth 1 point each, and the loss, of course, no points earned. Manila Digger still trying to do damage from the left flank. Kaya, unfortunately, suffered their first defeat after a long while. Their domestic streak has been snapped by Davao Aguilas, UMAC. A 1-0 victory for Davao. Si Gabe Silva ang naka-score doon. Check that. Oh yeah. A shot here from Wambata Fem. Check that. Yeah, not Gabe Silva. I kind of mixed it up. But here's the replay. Wambata Fem still on the field. Siya na lang hindi pinagpapahinga rito ng Manila Digger. But yes, mabalik lang tayo, no, Davao. So now they're number 7 after Loyola beat Maharlika kanina. Davao with 13 points. One Taguig, meanwhile, is number 4. Wamba Tafem, hinahabol ni Sims. Tafem trying to control, but Michael Sims not giving an inch. Iba-backheel muna papunta kay Taningco. Here's the cross. And almost everyone missed that. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin tayo rito. Nishioka. Kontra depensa ng Mendiola. Nishioka ibabalik muna. And this time it's Cristal. Cristal, siya naman ang titira. Alam natin to si Jemson Cristal can hit from long range. And we mean very long range. Quite a scare there, Taningco, with the delivery here. Papunta sana kay Giganto. Miyagi was also in the mix. Recovered by Nishioka. But after that, wala na. No shot there for Manila Digger. So, i-recap lang natin ulit. Kaya with 25 points. 8 wins, 1 draw. And the loss against Davao. Manila Digger with 7 wins. An impending win here against Mendiola will put them to 8 wins and 24 points. And then pumapangatlo ang Cebu. Cebu with 20 points. And pumapang-apat naman, One Taguig with 19 points. It's a close race to the top 4. Yun ang gustong, yun ang initial na goal ng mga koponan dito is to qualify for the top 4 kasi nga binalik na natin dito sa ating Philippines Football League yung finals series kung saan 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. Yun ang mangyayari, no? It doesn't mean na number 1 ka, automatic champion ka na. But there is a merit if you finish number 1, no? Dahil yung in the international ecosystem, kayo yung mga magre-represent sa Pilipinas dun sa mga club competition. There's the Shopee Cup, there's the ACL2 as this shot. Well, solid attempt there for Mendiola. One of the rare opportunities for them and one of the rare times Mike Asong was called to action here. And that was Ramin Sultani. Well, no choice for Asong. Kinailangan niyang i-save yun. That was on target. More offense here from Mendiola again. And it's another gather for Mike Asong. "70 minutes now." Yeah, it was Gabe Costa, not Gabe Silva. I kind of mixed them up as we have a change here. This is Park Shoyom replacing itong si Ramin Sultani na nakakuha ng tira kanina. Yeah, Gabe Costa scored against Kaya. That was the lone conversion. Davao able to take down yung kanilang Vismin rival Kaya. Kahapon lang yan, no? Kagabi lang. So Gabriel Costa providing Davao with the win. Wamba Tafem again, another potent through ball from the back from Manila Digger. That's been their penchant here, although foul on Nishioka. Too much physicality. Naagawan rin, no? Well, that was Wamba Tafem rather. Great pass from the back. They send it back to Asong once more. And well, kanina doon sa official warm-up ng Manila Digger, they were really just having fun. High spirits. Talagang they were all smiles and happy and confident in a good way. That kind of chemistry. Kaya alam natin na nasa peak form na sila rito as well, they have to chase this. Michael Sims obliges, keeps it in play as the flag was down. Well, Mendiola escaping trouble that time around. Elias Ogu umangat na rito. Taninko. Plenty of numbers here for Manila Digger as they try to score one more. And they do. That will count. It trickles in. Goal number 9 for Manila Digger FC. Quite the scramble there, pero again, they overloaded. And Nishioka flicks it forward. Was it Giganto or him? Nevertheless, that will count, that's for sure. Looks like there was a deflection from Mendiola defender as well. We will confirm kung kanino i-credit yon, but it's really just an afterthought as it is now 9-0 for Manila Digger. Will it be Giganto? Will it be Nishioka? Well, it's Kenji Nishioka. They credit it to Kenji Nishioka. So off a deflection, consider deflection yung sa defender. So it's Kenji Nishioka, well, redeeming himself after that yellow card earlier. And now Wamba Tafem, pinasok na itong si Darwin Regala. So that's it, all 5 changes for Manila Digger. Pinagpahinga na rin si Wamba Tafem. Kanina nga, nabanggit natin, siya na lang yung hindi pinagpapahinga doon sa kanilang Super 4. 9-0. This is, as it stands, officially the biggest winning margin in a single match here in our season. Yung nakaraan po, again, it's a tie as collision here between Pira and Elias Ogwu. And kita natin, bit-bit na ng referee yung red card, no? Mukhang diretso red card na ito para kay Shabab Pira na high boot itong si Elias Ogwu. And medical staff here, the stretcher is out. It only means na this was a serious collision here. Ito yung high boot. Sipa sa ulo. And a straight red here, it seems. Let's take another angle of this one. Shabab Pira, well, straight to the forehead. To make matters worse for Mendiola FC 1991, they will be reduced to 10 men for the rest of this contest. Final 15 minutes. And medyo the reality has kicked in for Shabab Pira. He realized kung ano yung ginawa niya, and well, unfortunately for Mendiola, they will be forced to play the final 10 minutes. The final 15 minutes or so, down to 10 men. Elias Ogwu, he does seem okay. He's getting treatment, you know, sa lower right corner of your screens right now. Matibay na mama rin itong si Elias Ogwu, also part of that of the yung mga talagang humble beginnings ng Manila Digger. Naglalaro dun sa kanilang 7-a-side selections. There's a commotion here. You don't know if you can pick it up sa audio natin, but Coach Dan Padernal, and I can only assume it's Shabab Pira. Kung maaalala nyo, si Shabab Pira din yung nagtatumbling on the throw-in. Regala. Looks like Ogwu still able to continue. So 11 against 10 the rest of the way here. As you see on your top left, merong red card dito for Mendiola. Ogwu. Looks like nilagyan nila ng plaster yung right hand side ng mukha ni Ogwu. Palaisipan dito kung kung in-stapler yung mukha ni Ogwu. "78 minutes now, a dozen more. And as it stands, Mendiola 0, Manila Digger 9. A hat-trick for Delani Wamba Tafem. And a brace each for Psycho Sise and Usman Guy. Modumane with 1 goal. Kenji Nishioka with the most recent conversion a couple of minutes ago. 9-0 is the scoreline. Manila Digger scored 7 goals in the opening half. A deflection off Mendiola player, that's Mubarak. Manila Digger also with a superior goal differential now. They're up to plus 29. Kaya plus 23. Lamang lang ang kaya sa puntos. 25-24 at the end of this match. It's gonna be 24. Quick 1-2. Shirmar Felonco. A lot of height on that lob. Hindi na nakuha ni Regala. And they just smile after that. 79 minutes now. Throw in. Regala got a piece. Hamed taking care of business. Quick release. Papunta rito sa kanyang mga kakampi. Good intent but it's met by Cristal. Good stop from the defender. Counter sana yun from Mendiola. A good run from Antipuesto but a case of too little too late. Felonco again. Nishioka. They send it to the back. Elias Ogwu. To Daniel Ashley. Regala. Well, nobody home on that cross. Maganda sana yung side spin ng bola. Sims gathers. Pass back to Halog who just throws it away. Yun nga lang, wala nang tao doon for Mendiola. Well, obviously, Manila Digger FC will try and just manage the clock here in the final 10 minutes or so. Ayaw mo namang may mangyari pang masama rito. It's still a long campaign for them. They solidify their hold of number 2 in the league table. The final series perhaps paunti-unti nang naghihintay sa kanila as a foul is called on Timothy Uy. Direct free kick daw, sabi ng ating referee. Na sub-sub nga naman yung itong si Staninko and he's going to deliver. Players lining up. '81st minute now, go signal. Here's the lob. And it's collected by Joshua Halog. If there's someone from the Mendiola camp who really just played his heart out and showed what brave men are made of, that's Joshua Halog. But of course, needless to say, he cannot do it alone. Should be an 11-man effort here. Well, Hamed Hajimadi, of course, most of the foreigners, siya yung talagang nag-recruit to play for Mendiola. And then a huge chunk of the athletes here for Mendiola. Siyempre, galing pa rin naman sa San Beda. They have that, pathway program, kumbaga. And then some more locals here and there. It is sustainable, but perhaps with more resources, they can take that next step. As this cross, walang kumuha. There's no question that Mendiola will be participating every time there is a season of the PFL. It's just a matter of taking that next step, and realistically speaking, they need more resources, more personnel or people investing in the program. It's easier said than done, and clubs have done that. As we see Taninko here, cutting it back for Nishioka, but the stop from Mendiola. We've seen clubs do that. We've seen, Manila Digger, Cebu, and their ownership. Even one Taguig with a partnership with the local, city government. In order to really put up, competitive football club, plus sustaining it, it takes a lot. Not just courage, but we're talking about resources. So we are in the 84th minute now. A bit of a dummy play there. Regala trying to leave it for Nishioka. They weren't on the same page. Doktora. Wala yung bola. Regala. Taninko. So Ziggy set to play the entire 90. Has his fingerprints all over this one. The same goes for each of the other outfield players here. Just a collective effort here for Manila Digger beyond the score line, as this one a foul on Shirmar Velonco, and someone down here for Mendiola yet again. That's Antipuesto. Take a look at this one. Foot race between that was Cristal actually. So Jemson Cristal and kanyang counterpart Gansmary Antipuesto. Back to the action here, and again Mendiola playing, trying to just finish strong in this match with 10 men. Na red card nga itong si Shabab Pira. They were already undermanned to begin with. Only 16 players in uniform. Only Joshua Halog as the keeper. Well, overall, pinagpahinga na rin ng Manila Digger yung kanilang mga key players dito. Sina Modu Mane, Psycho Sisay, Usman Guy, and Dilani Wamba Tafem. Only 2 goals in the second half for Manila Digger, as nagkasabitan naman si Felonco at saka si Park. Indirect lang daw kaya binigay ulit. Michael Sims utilizing every part of his body to delay that sequence for Manila Digger. Here's the throw in from the left wing. It's in play. It looks like goal kick for Joshua Halog. Nishioka, of course, trying to contest na corner. Mukhang siyang na last contact doon. About 3.5 more minutes plus added time here before the conclusion of this match. Foot race. Mendiola suddenly has it dito sa kanilang unahan. Hamed wants it. Hajimadi. What will he do? Hamed thinking. Lost control. Oh, it's still alive for Mendiola. Ibabalik muna nila dito kay Timothy Uy. Uy shoots one and it's wide. Tinitigan na lang ni Michael Asong. It's good to see Mendiola creating something dito sa kanilang attacking half. It's difficult to come up with something when you're down one man. Kung nailapit pa sana, no? Couple of more passes. Nishioka. Suddenly it's open. The fake. Nishioka. Will it trickle in? Oh, it's wide. It's just wide. Let's take a look at that one. Suddenly, biglang nagbukas talaga para kay Nishioka, and good thing. Ang daming nagtulong doon. 3 outfield players and then Halog. Halog had to commit. And a collective effort. Michael Sims also involved in that one. Andun rin si Sam Azimzade. Couple of minutes more in regulation plus added time. Itatawid ulit nila. And this will remain with Mendiola. Delikado talaga yan, no? Yung mga high boot na ganyan. Hamed goes to the right. And a corner for Mendiola. They will definitely want to spoil the clean sheet here for Michael Asong, or the shutout for Manila Digger as a whole. At mo si Hamed Hajimadi na rin ang kukuha nitong corner set piece for Mendiola. The Persian King also has futsal background. At gamit na gamit niya yan, no? Yung kanyang background in futsal. So there's a commotion here. Last thing you need. And well, of course, Balut Doktora just telling yung kanyang mas nakababatang mga kakampi, no, to focus on the match. That's Sam Azimzade. Wonder what happened there. Asong, Azimzade, and well, konting swinging of the arms. Darwin Regala also part of that picture. It's been given. And a quick counter here for Manila Digger. They have the numbers. Nishioka. Oh, good stop on the part of Mendiola. 4 more minutes. Hamed trying to wrest control of the ball, and that's going to be an obvious foul call. Halos iwas-iwas niya itong si Cristal. Ogwu. Lilipat naman sila sa kanan. Now do join us next weekend. And stay tuned for the announcements on the Philippines Football League Facebook page. As Filonco, kanina pa hinahanap-hanap ni Shirmar Filonco yung conversion na yan. And Halog will deny him that. It will take away some time off the clock. Into the first minute of added time here, just to make it all official for Manila Digger. Taninko. Ogwu. Felonco. Ziggy. And again, a build-up there from the back. Those promising balls coming from the midfield. Lob inside, and clearance by Azimzade. Good effort on the part of the substitute, Felonco. This is Ziggy. Trying to get fancy with the footwork here. Nishioka shoots it straight to the midst of Joshua Halog. Hajimadi. Again, do stay tuned for more match schedules on the Facebook page of the Philippines Football League. And of course, for all of the action, plus highlights and more, matchday.ph is your go-to for that. Register now for an account. It's free. Hindi lang PFL ang pinapalabas dyan. Even so, the matches for the men's national team. And speaking of the men's national team, may home game ulit tayo ditong paparating na Marso kontra Maldives. Regala. Ziggy, babalik muna dito kay Regala. Nishioka once more. Kenji kontra Tim Uy. Somehow ends up inside the box, and that's the consolation goal. And finally, it's in. Kenji Nishioka makes it 2. The substitute in injury time. This one took a while. Deflection suddenly ended up with Miyagi. And then just the tap in there for Kenji Nishioka. Make that a brace for him off the bench as a sub. And also a good effort on the part of Miyagi to remain on side. And also even Nishioka as he slots this one in. Make that a double-digit total for Manila Digger. 10-0 already, the highest winning margin in a single match so far in the season. They will remain in number 2, but knocking on the door as it's just now 1 point separating them and Kaya FC Iloilo, and that is your final whistle. Manila Digger FC formalizing this big win over Mendiola FC 1991. 10 goals in total. A hat-trick for Dilani Wambatafem, who is also the man of the match. Deservedly so. A brace each for Saiko Sisei, Usman Gai, and the substitute Kenji Nishioka. Modu Mane adding 1 more. And that's the total. Mendiola FC 1991 0 and Manila Digger FC 10. A big win for Manila Digger FC as they solidify their hold of the number 2 slot in the league table. 1 point separating them and Kaya, at marami pang pwede mangyari for the rest of the second round. Mendiola, they will have to really dig deep to find more points for their campaign. Another clean sheet for Mike Asong, and all smiles for Manila Digger FC. And that does it for us entire Matchday.ph broadcast crew. Sa lahat ng bumubuo ng Matchday.ph dito, this has been Levi Verora on the call. We will leave you with the highlights and stay tuned for more football this weekend. As I always say, wherever you are, wherever you're from, this is the Philippines Football League 2024-2025 season on the rise. We'll see you at the games.